Hello friends, today we are going to see decision theory problem. Here is the question. The question says, a research department of Hindustan Unilever has recommended to the marketing department to launch the shampoo of three different types. The marketing manager has to decide one of the type of the shampoo to be launched under the following estimated payoff for various level of sales. We have to solve this problem using the following methods. First is Maximax, second is Maximin, third is Minimax, fourth is Laplace criteria, fifth is Regret criteria, and the last one is Heuristic criteria. This is the data given, which contains the types of shampoo and estimated level of sales. According to this data, we have to solve this problem. So let us solve the first method, that is Maximax criteria. In this, we have to take the maximum from each row. That is, in clinic shampoo, we have maximum, that is 30. So we take 30. And now in Tresemme shampoo, we have maximum, that is 40. Now in Vatika shampoo, we have the maximum, that is 55. Now what we have to do is, we have to take the maximum out of these three. And here the maximum is Vatika, that is Vatika 55. So we choose Vatika shampoo. Now let us solve the second method, that is Maximin. In Maximin, we have to take the minimum out of all these rows. First of all, in clinic, the minimum is 10. In Tresemme shampoo, the minimum is 5. And in Vatika, the minimum is 3. Now we have to take the maximum of these three. Here the maximum is clinic 10. So we write clinic equals to 10 and we select this shampoo. Now the third method, Minimax. In this method, we have to figure out the maximum of these rows first. So here clinic shampoo has 30, maximum 30. In Tresemme 40 is the maximum. And in Vatika 55 is the maximum. Now in this, we have to take the minimum of these three. Here the minimum is clinic, that is 30. So we choose clinic 30. Now we will solve the Laplace criteria. Laplace criteria. In this, we have to take the average of these three, that is all the values of these rows. In clinic, we take average, that is by adding 30 plus 10 plus 10 divided by 3, which gives 16, which gives 50 by 3, that is 16.6. Now same with the Tresemme. We have to add these three. That is 40 plus 15 plus 5 by 3. That is 60 by 3, which is 20. Now the Vatica. We have to add these three. 55 plus 20 plus 3 upon 3 equals to 78 by 3. That is 26. Now what we have to do is take the maximum of these three. Here the maximum is 26. So we choose Vatica. Okay. Now we will solve the regret criteria. Regret criteria. Here what we have to do, we have to check this column, and in this column we have to select the maximum. Here 55 is the maximum. Now what we have to do, we have to subtract these values from 55. So we subtract 30 from 55, which will give, first let us write this. Tresemme color this up. So by subtracting 30 of 55 we get 25. By subtracting 40 from 55 we get 15. By subtracting 55 from 55 we get 0. Now in this column we have to select maximum, that is 20. Now we will subtract 10 from 20, that is 10. 15 from 20, that is 5. 20 from 20, that is 0. Now in this column the maximum is 10. So we subtract 10 from 10, that is 0. 5 from 10, that is 5. 3 from 10, that is 7. Now we have to select the maximum of these columns. Here in clinic we have maximum, that is 25. In Tresemme we have maximum, that is 15. And in Vatica we have maximum, that is 7. Now what we have to do is we have to choose the minimum of these three. Here the minimum is Vatica with 7. So we choose Vatica equals to 7. We choose the Vatica shampoo. Now let us solve the last method, heuristic method. Heuristic method criteria. In this criteria, what we have to do, we have to write the minimum and maximum of these columns. That is, first of all, in clinic, maximum, minimum. Maximum is 30 and minimum is 10. In Tresemme, maximum is 40, minimum is 15. In Vatica, maximum is 55, minimum is 20. Minimum is 3, and here 5. Now what we have to do, we have to solve this using one formula. This is the formula of heuristic method. The value of alpha would be given in the question. Here the value of alpha is 0.4.
Sir, can you want it?
Here the value of alpha is 0.4.
It's a map. Done.
So we will Now solve using this formula, that is H equals to alpha maximum plus 1 minus alpha minimum. So let us solve, where alpha equals to 0.4.
Yes. Bubbles up there.
So in this H equals to 0.4 into 30 plus 0.6 into 10, which is equals to
How many?
18.
And it was plus.
Now the second one, 0.4 into 40 plus 0.6 into 5, which is equals to 90. In this one, H equals to 0.4 into 55 plus 0.6 into 3, that is equals to 23.8. Now we have to select the maximum of these. Here the maximum is Vatika 23.8. So we select the shampoo Vatika 23.8. This is how we have to solve these kind of problems. Thank you.